Welcome back, and let's do our main story for tonight. Now, over the weekend, a video surfaced on social media of clients besieging the offices of GN Bank to claim their funds. Despite the appeal by group head Dr. Papakwesi Ndum and a nationwide campaign to end panic withdrawal, it appears the situation is getting worse. Is this a clear case of communication breakdown, or the situation has just gone out of control? And in situations such as this one, I'm talking about the banking crisis, how effective should PR and communication units be, especially in an era where social media is vibrant and powerful? Let's watch this clip. When we come back, we have a conversation on that.
You talk about suffering and you are knitting from Tuesday up to Friday.
So let's try to sort this thing out and make happy so that doesn't generate into any other thing. Right? I can't see my fellow woman sitting on the floor because the money is locked up over here, just like me and everybody else here. Money is everything.
You have their direct line. Put them and let them give us. Tell us when they are having the meeting. Where's the reception? Your colleague always.
So this particular video has actually gone viral on social media over the weekend. Let's now go over to the phone lines. We actually do Skype with AC Esuman, who is the principal consultant of Mahogany Consults. Thanks so much, ma'am, for joining us on Business Live.
Hello, thank you for having me. And
all right.
Good evening to your viewers.
All right, are these financial institutions being sluggish in managing these aggrieved clients?
Well, first, let me start by saying that in every relationship, we know that information and dialogue resolves conflict. And so clearly, if you look at how customers are behaving and other stakeholders, it speaks to a certain break in communication. When people do not have enough information about the situation, when people do not understand the situation, there's room for tension, there's room for agitation. And that's what we're seeing happening with some of these financial institutions.
Right. So in situations such as what is happening in the financial sector, what is the best way out? I mean, the role of the PR and communications unit of these financial institutions.
Well, looking at the financial sector currently and looking at the issue, I see two groups of organizations. I'm seeing those who are actually in crisis and actually facing liquidity challenges. And then you have those who aren't, but are feeling the spillover effect of what's happening in the industry. For those who aren't, I would say be proactive. Be proactive. Reach out to your customers, reach out to your stakeholders, and allay their fears. There are so many ways in which you can do that. Call them to a customer forum if necessary, hear their concerns, and explain what the issue is. Offer solutions, assure them that their money is safe. And don't just say, back your words with evidence. Where is the evidence that this financial institution isn't facing a liquidity problem? Show that evidence. If it means putting up your financial statement on your website, do that. Activate all your communication lines. Relationship managers who have relationship with these customers can actually go into their offices, go into their homes, speak with them. If it's an email, if it's a text message, do that. And one thing that sometimes we often forget is our staff. You need to also brief your staff about what is happening, that this is the situation and this is our response, and brief key spokespeople who would actually address the issue. So right from the CEO to the security man, even to the cleaner,
right,
across them of what's happening, that this is an issue that's happening in the industry, and it's likely our customers might come in ABC, and this is our response, okay?
All right, AC, we know that Dr. Papakwesi Ndum has embarked on a nationwide campaign. He's been very effective when it comes to managing the crisis and trying to educate the public to stop the panic withdrawal. Are you saying then that his tactics are not effective, it's not being effective?
Well, that is one in a whole pool of things that can be done. And here we're talking about customers who are unique to an organization. And so, yes, and I would applaud Papakwesi Ndum for what he's doing. And in fact, I would also say that the larger association of local banking join in the campaign to instill confidence in our local businesses, but the greater responsibility lies on that individual organization that is facing the issue.
All right, but you also agree with me that, right, I'm saying you also agree with me that social media has become really vibrant and powerful. So now clients are filming things themselves. They are putting things on social media themselves. So what should be the posture of the communication expert in this organization to be able to manage the situation in a way that it doesn't escalate?
Yes, so clearly, in reference to the incident we also over the weekend, I'm yet to see an official response from the institution concerned. But social media is so fast, it's so immediate, it's so urgent that you cannot leave things to cook overnight. As soon as it happens, you need to be out there to explain what is happening and to assure those of us watching, those of us reading, that these are the steps that you've taken to resolve it. And sometimes you can actually use the same medium. So a video was posted of this customer who was gone into the banking hall. So let's see a video actually of the bank engaging this customer, having dialogue. Let's hear of the outcome. Let's see the solution so that people know that you care about them, you care about their money. And in times like this, really, organizations need to show concern and need to be transparent. Social media is fast. Have a team in place that is constantly monitoring. If you are able to have, there are apps, of course, you can also reach out to a public relations agency where they have tools to monitor, so that whenever your name goes up, you get a feedback, you get a report that says your name is up and the publicity is positive or negative, and quickly you can devise a plan to resolve it. For those organizations who are actually in crisis,
right,
let's see a plan. You see, you are dealing with customers, be responsible, be accountable to them. Some will definitely demand their money because you are facing liquidity challenges. Let's see a payment plan and be committed to that plan. When you show us that plan and you are committed, backed by information, backed by explanations, your customers are even willing to forgive you and come back when you're ready to stand on your feet.
A.C. Suman is a principal consultant, Mahogany Consult. Thanks you so much for your thoughts on what is happening currently in the financial sector. Darrow, quite interesting.
Very interesting discussion over there, and some PR lessons for you for free. That'll be it for this edition of Business Live.